Well, hello there, friend. Well, we got hosed here a little bit on this one. We got a continuous hinge here. We've got the door swung. Check it out. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh man, that's a big old gap there. Looks, we had some shims, wood shims at the bottom of this frame. Looks like it got moved and then it got caulked. So how are we gonna fix that? Well, I'm gonna adjust it a little. I'm gonna leave the head alone. The head's okay, and I'm gonna actually, this head gap here is gonna close up just a little bit with what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, it's a continuous hinge door, so I'm gonna actually shim this side of the continuous hinge. Put some shims behind the hinge to kick this over. I'm gonna close up that gap, make it smaller. We'll raise the head a little, but then I'll give us an even gap. It still might be a little big, but it's gonna be even. And I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do that. Yeah, so let's get to it. Got a lot of cords running through here also. So the first thing I'm gonna do, we just got the door up with a few screws. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish screwing off the bottom of the hinge. Let me just double check our cross sight. Okay, cross sight's good. Yeah. Run some screw off the bottom here. Okay, so some might drop the door to put the shims in, but that's not how I'm going to do it here today. So now I'm just going to loosen these. Let's just stick something there, and that's gonna help me get those shims in behind. So got that chisel sitting there. Now watch what's gonna happen down here as I got it loose and start to close it. Now that hinge is moving right away from the frame. Okay, it's moving right away from the frame. So what I'm gonna do is between those first two holes, I'm sliding that horseshoe shim. And those, I'm sliding it. So there's 3 sets of double screws down there, and then I usually, when I'm trying to spread the bottom, I come up to that first single like that. So now I have those placed. Okay, those are placed. I'm gonna tighten my screws back. Okay. Tighten back. Still have these, they still have the shims hanging out over here, so I'm gonna break those off. The shims are hanging out there. I'm just gonna probably the dullest chisel I have. Okay. So now, check our head gap. So we got a little bit tighter here on this side. Let's see how this gap looks. Yeah, that gap's much better. Even all the way up and down. So I'm a little bit tighter here than I am here now due to that fix. But yeah, it works good. And there's some other ways to move these around also, but we'll talk about those on a different video. All right, thanks so much for hanging out, and I'll catch you next time. Happy hardwaring.